Yeah, that's a better fish. More power. Hold him up, dog. Yeah. Go. Full lock. Good afternoon. Welcome to the channel. Real quick, before I get into any of the stuff with the gear behind me, hit that subscribe button down there on the bottom right. As of right now, I'm only 10 away from being monetized. That'll help. You know, trips aren't cheap. All this gear isn't cheap. So before I get into that, click that subscribe button down there. It'll help me out, and that's motivation for me. Update. Cut 2 days ahead of where I just recorded that. You guys did it. I was at 990. I'm at 1,009. I thank each and every one of you. You guys are my original 1,000. You will forever be my original 1K. We're going to the moon with this channel. Send it to everybody you know that fishes, because I'm not gonna let up. Let's make this one of the biggest channels on YouTube. Give me ideas. Comment below what you want to see. What gear do you want reviewed? What fish do you want me to go after? What's your favorite kind of fishing that I do? I'm so stoked to hit 1K, genuinely. It was a labor of love to get here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, you are forever my original 1,000 subscribers. I recorded that previous clip 2 days ago, and in that 2 days, 20 subscribers or so. Thank you. All right, let's get back to the video. So if you've been here for a minute, you've seen that I've been on a vertical jigging spree. If you've never vertical jigged, highly suggest it. It's adrenaline fueled. You just never know what you're gonna hook. You can catch king mackerel, tunas, amberjacks. That's what I've been catching mainly. Red snappers, groupers, you name it. If you drop the vertical jig down, you might catch it. Triggerfish, those are tasty. Those just came back into season where I'm at. So I'm gonna go over my 3 favorite jigging setups that I've been using lately. One of my lighter ones, kind of a mid-range, and then a heavier setup. And I'm also gonna give you some updates on the stuff I have been jigging. If you've been watching my videos, you've seen some heavy duty breakoffs, fully locked drag, full bend on heavy rods, and snap. 65-pound braids snapping. Absolutely insane. I'll drop some clips in right here. Yep. That's a good one, man. Weighty. Yeah, it's a real one. Oh my God. So let's start off with the first of those 3. This is gonna be lighter. Also, let me preface this video by saying the 3 reels I'm about to show you are all Daiwa. My 3 favorite brands, if I had to give you a quick 3 brands I like to fish personally: Penn, Daiwa, Shimano. That's really just what I enjoy. I've always fished those. They're just kind of some of the top tier brands in my eyes in the industry. Let me say this, if you can't afford any of those, they are pricey, especially if you get to the higher end of those companies. I support anybody going out and buying a $25 Walmart reel. If you're fishing, you're family to me. So I love fishing, period. If I didn't have any money, I'd be fishing, like I said, a Zebco 33. Sorry for anybody who has a Zebco 33, that wasn't a shot, no shade intended. But if you like to fish and you can only afford the most basic reel, don't watch this and get discouraged. This is just what I personally like. If you're looking for a new reel, I wanted to give some information on these and update you on what I'm using, what's working for me, and maybe you can take that into your own fishing game. Okay, that being said, first reel here is the Daiwa Lexa HD 300. Now this is a left-handed crank. Normally these will come with the crank on the right side. I've got this paired with the Daiwa Proteus medium heavy. The Daiwa Proteus rods have been great to me. I've got those on all sorts of spinning setups over here. Now the update on this reel, I've been fishing 30-pound braid on this, and I just bumped it up to 40 so I can really lock it out. I like to set the drag as tight as I can. Again, somebody that's fished a long time will know that's kind of a style. Like, you can fish lighter. If you're fishing a wreck, you tend to want to have a tighter drag so they can't take you into that rusty stuff, snap you off. But I bumped this up to 40 pound, so we're gonna see if I'm able to stop a few more larger fish now that I've bumped that up to 40 pound. A few specs on this reel. With the 30 pound, you're looking at 240 yards of capacity. With the 40 pound that I now have on it, I'll have 180 yards of capacity. That's more than enough where I tend to fish this. I normally will drop this down in that 70 to 80 foot range. While we're talking about vertical jigging, what makes this ideal is it's acid wrap or spiral wrapped. So if you look up the eyelets there, you can see they gradually rotate around to where the eyelets are on the bottom of the rod. That's gonna keep the rod from twisting in your hand when you hook a fish. It's just gonna give you a much more direct feel to the fish. Like I said, it's gonna eliminate that twist in your palm. Highly recommended, really nice setup. The Lexa has been great. It's one of Daiwa's few corrosion resistant bait cast reels. A lot of their stuff's meant for freshwater. This thing's been excellent. I've casted lures in the bay with it, but mainly I've been vertical jigging it lately, and that's just a ball. I've got it with this, the medium heavy Proteus has that longer grip right there. Tuck that in the armpit, boom, it's on. This is a sick setup. This is what I'll use normally for the smaller fish I'm after, like red snappers. When I know that AJs aren't giant, I'll use this, but I put that 40 on there. So hopefully we can go after those bigger fish with this now, because I do want to reach for this more. The ergonomics of it are really nice. Again, 7.5 foot medium heavy spiral wrapped Proteus, Lexa HD 300. Switching up tactics here. Got the 90 gram now, going down on the Lexa. Catching so many fish, just picking what I want to fish with. Can't complain about that. You gotta be quiet when you're working these beads. Get in here close. There he is.
I was literally about to start going. That was crazy.
Fish on. I'm gonna let him tire out. 30 pound line. There we go, there we go.
Don't wait for him too long.
There he goes. I don't know if he's bigger than 26, but good fish. Oh no, oh, big AJ by him.
Oh, is that a shark?
Oh, a big school by him. The school's coming up with him. Look at that shot.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not much bigger than the other ones, but all right, you're good, bro.
Big boy.
Yeah, he's not gonna beat 26. Okay, number 2. Just came out. This is the Daiwa BG MQ 6000 model. I've got an unboxing video on this reel. It's been great so far. Smooth drag, stronger than it should be. I've also got it on a Proteus. That's a 7 foot medium heavy Proteus spinning rod. Fight and feel. Oh, boom! I saw him come up and smoke it. Good fish. Woo! Yeah. Same caliber as that one, maybe even bigger. I don't want to speak too soon, but it's nice. My biggest of the day right here, guys. Yeah, that's a better fish. More power. Hold him up, dog. Yeah.
Dude, watch out.
Let me get one.
When you're reeling up, there's jellyfish. Like ripping through the line. I got jellyfish all in the line. It's like on fire.
It's got the safety lock on the grip there, so after it's cinched down, you've got that secondary threading to hold it in place. Update for this reel, it had 40 on it, bumped it up to 50. Again, I want to be able to fully lock these reels and go hard on these fish. This rod's rated for 40 to 80 pound braid, and so now rather than being at the end of that braid capacity for the rod, we can get up closer to what it's capable of. So when that rod is under full load, I'm not as likely to break off once this thing's fully loaded. It's just too much pressure for that 40 pound to load up and take. So I bumped that up to 50. This thing's a dream. The ratio on the reel is really nice for vertical jigging. Again, we're on the vertical jigging subject. You can cast lures on this all day long. This is a great all-around reel to take out on the boat. This is good for inshore, offshore, casting lures up top. This reel is kind of like the one-trick pony. If I had to say of the three I'm showing you today, and you want to buy something that can kind of do it all, you want to be able to jig, you want to be able to cast lures, you want to be able to work top waters, this is probably the one right here. So that reel comes in at 15 ounces, 15.2 ounces to be exact, with 30 pound line on it. It's capable of having 240 yards. With 40 pound, it's capable of having 240. Again, I normally will fish this in 70, 80, maximum like 140, 150 feet of water. It's capable of up to 26.4 pounds of drag. It's all corrosion resistant ball bearings. Just another gem. Again, Proteus, Daiwa BG MQ 6K, good all-around setup. I'll reach for that a lot just because it's so nice to fish with. Now this is one that I was excited to update the channel on. If you've watched my last few videos, you've seen I've hooked some giants on this reel. Oh, I think I got boxed.
Yeah, oh yeah, come on. Oh, yes sir. Get him, pump him, or he's gonna get you down.
I got him stopped, full lock. This reel is the Daiwa Saltist 8000, and I had 65 pound braid on this, and I went out to one of my favorite wrecks with this reel. Vertical jigging a 250 gram jig and hooked into some absolute giants. Fully locked drag. I think it's capable of 33 pounds of drag, 30 ounce reel. Again, all corrosion resistant ball bearings, aluminum bail. It's light for its size and what it's capable of. The update is, if you've watched my other videos, you know something's different here. I've got the Nomad Design 80 pound braid on there now. Looks like small rope. Nothing is gonna break me off on this. And again, it's kind of like that last setup. This rod rated for 55 to 100 pound braid. So like you'll see in this clip right here, when I'm fully loaded on this rod, it's quite a bit more than 65 pounds. You know, 65 pound line is rated to 65 pounds of pressure. So if I've got this rod at full bend down into the grip, you're just pushing more poundage than that line can take. So I threw that 80 on there. I haven't used it yet. Really hyped too. It's gonna be sick.
Yep. That's a good one, man. Wait. Yeah, that's a real one. My God!
It's like, what can you do?
Nothing. I'm outclassed in that scenario, dude.
This right here is the AJ Slayer. This is a weapon. Now let me show you what else I got after dealing with those massive AJs. Guys, I'm about to pull up some big amberjacks on this channel. So stick around. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, but I got something else for them. So the rod I just showed you, absolutely beast. Great choice for casting big lures, heavy vertical jigging, whatever you may want to do with it. This right here, next level. Proteus 7-foot 4-inch extra heavy. This is the heaviest spinning rod Daiwa makes. This is an absolute beast lifter. Sick carbon wrap on it. Same features as the other spinning rod I just showed you. These are all the same model. She's reelless right now. I've got something coming for this that puts down 55 pounds of drag and is about the weight of that 6,000 back there. I'll keep that a surprise and do an unboxing on it when I get it. I might throw the Saltist on this. It's got the 80-pound braid on it now, so it would be fine on this rod. But I got this to catch some monsters on the channel, so keep it locked right here. We're gonna get some big amberjacks up, maybe a grouper, something like that. So that's my 3 favorite jigging setups right now. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like the gear videos like this, click that subscribe and I'll keep pumping them out. Some of my best videos are the unboxing ones, probably guys that ordered the stuff and wanna see more about it, wanna see it in use, wanna get some more details on it, some firsthand experience. I love the gear, I love the prep, I love the actual fishing, obviously. I like making these videos, so make sure you hit that subscribe. I'm gonna be here a long time. I haven't looked at what the frame is on this, so if I'm really close to the camera, I'm sorry. I'm just holding it out, vlog style. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys like this video. What reels would you like to see compared? What would you like to see me talk about? Which reels have you seen me fish with that you'd like to get more information on? The next video is probably gonna be taking that extra heavy out and looking for that monster. I'm gonna try and drop videos every 24 to 48 hours for a while and really let this channel take off. So if you've got friends that like to fish, if this video will help someone you know who's trying to decide on a reel to get, or they're looking for a jigging setup, or maybe just an offshore setup, send it their way. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys in that next video. Keep those lines tight. Have a great day.